What is going on, YouTube? We're back with another banger, and today we got an absolute heater, like I said, coming in. So I'm particularly excited today because I did get my Puffco Peak Pro, as y'all can tell. Got that thing. Yep. So basically, we're gonna be telling a story time. Obviously, take some ribs out of the Puffco, and basically just to get this story started. The way I grew up was a lot different than like most people, I feel like. So some of this story might sound crazy, it might sound fake. Sorry if the camera's moving too, it's bugging. But it may sound fake, but I promise you, like, every single bit of it is real. I just lived a crazy life and still do. So like I said, I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started with a dab, and then we'll get straight into the video. So today, like I said, we do have the Puffco with, let's see if you can see it, two little turp pearls in there. You can kind of see it. So I'm excited. I have ripped it a few times, but still getting used to it, still getting new to it. So we have some imperial extracts right here. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a little dab of that. And yeah, so if y'all do enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what other kind of videos y'all would like to see. And basically, I've just been trying to grind out some videos, trying not to get age restricted, trying new methods. I think this one works because I was smoking last video and I did not get age restricted. So we will see. But anyways, cheers. Let's go. Oh well, it's got to heat up first. But feel free to comment your story times in the comments. If y'all have a story time related to this, or it don't even have to be related to this, just let me know. I will read every single comment and reply to it as well. So it just vibrated, so we're ready. Cheers. Here we go. Solid. God, bro, this thing is so, like, it's so good. You don't understand. Now that was low temp just because with this particular wax I don't really like going very high temp. But let's go ahead and get this banger cleaned, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the story. So like I said, I grew up way different, and basically I was kind of like not surrounded by like weed, but my grandpa smoked and my sister did too. So like I already really knew like what was going on. I knew it wouldn't like ruin my life like everybody, you know, expects it to, I guess, you know, just from like what they tell you in school. And so I already knew that it wouldn't do that. And basically my grandma, she was the kind of person who, she would much rather me go out. I mean, she would much rather me stay home than go out and do that kind of stuff, because then, you know, I have a chance of getting caught by the cops. I have a chance of getting, you know, chewed out by parents. You know, a whole lot of stuff can happen. Dangerous stuff, getting a car, like that's even worse, like, you know. So she would just rather me do it here at home, where I'm safe, where she could watch me, where if something does go wrong, I can go talk to her and she knows, like, you know, how to help me out. And so basically one time I remember she had ran it, like I was smoking, and like she did not know I was smoking at this time. And I remember I like came home from school, jumped into the shower, I was smoking like a little doobie in the bathroom, bro. Like I didn't even think like it stunk, because like I don't know, it was so new to me, like I didn't think it stunk at all. And so I remember she ran into the bathroom, she's like, what the hell, like why does it smell like that in here? And I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm just in the shower, I don't know what's going on, because I read online that like the shower would take away the smell, so that's why I didn't think it smelled. But anyway, it definitely did. And so then, you know, she gets all mad about that, and then the next day that's when she has to talk to me about, like, she doesn't want me doing it like outside of home. She wants me to do it here. So then that same night, she got this little one hitter that she has, right? And basically, the one hitter was probably about the size of this, maybe a little bit smaller, like right here. But it was shaped like a cigarette. So like the bottom of it, from like right here to right here, was like brown, like orangish, and then this part was like all white, so it looked just like a cigarette. And basically, you would pack it in the top, like whatever you're smoking or whatever, the tobacco, weed, whatever. You pack it in the top, and then you smoke it, and then whenever you're done, you would just push the bottom, like hold it like this, and then push with your thumb, and then all the stuff would come out. So it was actually pretty, like, it was convenient. It was fire. And she had it. I remember she had it like, okay, let me back up the story a little bit. So then, she pulled out that, right? She told me, go into the bathroom. She said, grab the medicine bottle on my tub. And I was like, okay. So I went in there, grabbed the medicine bottle on the tub. There's like a little bit of green in the bottom of it, and then that one hitter in there, and the lighter. And so she gets it, she packs it up, and she takes a hit off of the one hitter, and she just, like, you can see the whole thing just rose up, like, get all red, and then she just blew out like a fat cloud. It didn't even cough is the crazy thing. So then she hands it to my sister. My sister's with me at this time, forgot to mention that. And so she gave it to my sister. My sister takes like a small little hit, and she's coughing and lung up, because I mean, she had smoked before, but like, she wasn't an often smoker yet either. And so so then my sister passes it to me, and I didn't even know like how to light it. I didn't know what I was doing, so I'm like sitting there like holding it in my mouth. My grandma's like, hold it in. So I'm like, because this is still like my third or fourth time smoking bud. Like, I was used to like smoking cards, because I just like, I was scared to smoke in front of my grandma, you know what I'm saying? And so I remember, she passes it to me, I hit it, I hold it in, blew out like a small little cloud. It was nothing much. I start coughing. We do one more rotation. I remember that second hit, after that second rotation, bro, I was done. I was blasted. So me and my sister, we went into the kitchen, and we started laughing. We're like sliding across the floor with our socks on, and we're eating cookies in there. And I remember I went outside to get an ice cream cone, because I don't know if y'all like those, but we would get these things called these drumsticks, and it's like an ice cream cone with like chocolate at the bottom. Y'all know what I'm talking about, with nuts on the top. You know what I'm talking about. And so I went outside to get one of those, and I remember my sister comes following behind me, and we're just laughing. I remember I slipped, busted my ass straight on the garage floor, because we have like a fridge outside in the garage, and that's where the ice cream was. So I slipped, bust my ass, started dying laughing. My sister starts dying laughing, like bending over there, like it was funny. It was hilarious. And so also keep in mind, I was still in football at this time, and I had a game literally the day before this, because it was Saturday. And so Saturday night, we're doing all this. And I remember after I fell and busted my ass out in the garage, I come back inside, and my grandma's sitting right there. And now, like I said, keep in mind, I am in football. And the day before this, we had a game, and it was against, like, I don't remember exactly what team it was, but I just remember there was a lot of Mexican guys on the team. And so, and I know I might get canceled for this, but I don't really give a fuck, because I was young, so like, I don't really give a fuck. But, and I'm a little Mexican myself. But basically, it was a bunch of Mexican guys playing. And I remember, I'm a cornerback, so I'm blocking the receiver, right? And the receiver, he was like this tall, like, he wasn't really jacked, but he was tall, and he was slow, bro. I was on his hip the entire game. Like, the entire game, I was on his hip. And so, after one play, I remember, like, I'm sitting there, trying to read the play. It's a throw all the way on the other side of the field, so I don't even look. And so the receiver comes up and just boom, hits me right out of nowhere, like blindsides me, bro. And so I get up, I'm like, okay, that's what we're doing. All right, bet. And the whole time he's like, yeah, shut up, white boy, skinny ass white boy. So then the next play, bro, my coach, he had called, he went like this, which blue. And blue means that we're supposed to play coverage. Obviously, like, if you know what football is, you know what blue coverage is. You kind of stay, like, in the 7-yard range. And so, I was like, no, fuck that. Like, I'm pressing. So I get up on him. I start playing red, which is press, even though he told me not to, bro. He told me specifically not to on that kid. So he gets impressed. They were about to throw the ball to him. I grabbed him straight, like, well, they weren't about to throw the ball to him. It was running towards my side, actually. I forgot. But I was thinking of a different part of the game. But I just grabbed him right here underneath the pads and just pick him up and just boom, slam him in the ground. And I was like, yeah, shut up, beaner boy. And I swear to God, bro, like, I was just so hyped because we just started winning the game too. So like, I was hyped up. You know how it is in football. And like I said, I'm Mexican myself, and they were doing the same shit to me the whole game, calling me white boy, fucking green go, all this kind of shit. Like, and so I ended up calling him that. And the only reason I'm telling this story is because, so we're smoking. I come in from the garage after just falling, and I tell my grandma, bro, I have a straight breakdown. I just started breaking down. I'm like, Grams, I'm like, I called this boy a beaner in football, bro. Like, I just feel so bad now that I'm thinking about it. I started like crying, bro. Like, it was, I didn't cry for long because, like, you know, she was like, boy, cut that shot. Like, you know, just like made it funny. And yeah, I just remember, like, that's really all I remember, to be honest, because after that it was just full of laughs and stuff, because she made me like laugh and stop crying, because I was actually feeling bad about it, bro. I was like, damn, like, no way I just said that to that kid. But like I said, I was hyped up. It was football. And yeah, that's pretty much the time I smoked to my grandma's story. There was one more occasion where I spoke to her, but it wasn't as eventful. I kind of just went in my room and chilled. But let's go ahead and get one more rip off of this Puffco before we end this video. And I feel like that was, oh, sorry about that, low power mode. But I feel like that was a good story time today. I feel like it was eventful. It's a good little banger. I've been waiting to tell, so I get a little better at storytelling, which I think I am getting better, honestly. Day by day, we getting better up in here. It's just such a weird thing for me to like just sit here and talk to nobody. I don't know. I feel like other people would like make fun of me for that shit, but like, I don't really give a fuck. So anyway, let's take a rip. Get this heated up. Yup, got the disco on it. Ooh. Let's just set this right here. Let's get it. It's ready.